What's up, YouTube? Hope everybody's doing great out there. Just got back from the Texas Renaissance Festival a few days ago, and I brought my camera, took some photos, videoed a little bit, so you guys will be able to get to see kind of what it's like. Unfortunately, Carissa couldn't go with me. She's a graduate student and she works full-time, so if something comes up, she always makes a responsible decision. I know this isn't really fitness related, but it's definitely lifestyle related, because it was kind of like a little mini vacation, weekend-long vacation that I did, and got to take a few really good friends with me, and we had a great time, drank a whole lot of mead. And for those of you who don't know, mead is a honey that's been distilled, so it's like honey whiskey or honey wine or whatever. And I didn't really know that until I got there and tried it. I'd heard of mead before in Skyrim, but yeah, it was pretty good. So take a look. Hope you guys enjoy.
At the time, I thought I was going to.
This is my friend Josh, dressed up as a wizard.
It didn't really work out.
And as you can tell, he's wearing these really scary red contacts. And I was wearing contacts too. Mine were yellow, but the thickness of each lens was like twice as thick as the lenses in my contacts, and he had to wear that all day. But he probably got the most compliments on his costume by everybody at the fair, which he deserved, because he built his old costume from scratch, whereas I just ordered all my pieces off Amazon. That clicking you're hearing is actually from my camera. It's doing its auto zoom thing, which I didn't turn off. These are the front gates. I wanted to do a snapshot of them. And this is what we saw the second we walked in. The place was just crowded with people from all over the place, all different backgrounds. And of course, the first thing that Joe says is, "Where do we go fight people?" As in jousting or whatever. I didn't get it on camera, but we actually did an archery competition between the two of us. And I like to say we tied, but he actually hit the target before I did, so I guess he beat me on that one. Up front here, you can see the king and queen of the Texas Renaissance Fest doing a photo opportunity. That's them right there. And they're kind of like the official real-life king and queen. And they've got a little kid, and he's kind of like their prince. So this is a jousting competition that we got to see, and the crowd was kind of divided up into 4 different groups representing 4 different competing nations for the 4 different nights. I think it was Germany, Spain, France, and England. And we ended up sitting in the Spain section, and this is the Spanish night, who actually ended up winning, so it was really cool. We were all hyped up and everything because our team won, so that's always a good feeling. So this is a bagpipe band that I guess I'm going to make an effort to see each time I'm there. They were there last time I went to Renaissance Festival, and I've never tried to play bagpipe, but I've heard it's incredibly difficult, and these guys are just amazing. The band's called Tartanic, and you can get their music off iTunes and wherever. But you can tell the lady in the front, she's doing sign language, because this weekend also happened to be Deaf Awareness Weekend or something like that. So they were doing sign language for almost every single event at the Renaissance Fest. Of course, the song, I think, is Amazing Grace. So this is Enchanted Forest, and it's kind of like this half-mile, maybe three-quarter-mile long trail. There's basically a trail through a giant garden. A whole bunch of really pretty wildlife and plants, but they also had some different statues and things like that. That was cool.
He's in trouble. He's off his feet. He's inside the yard. Hey! I said a clean white guy. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the great strength. Look at the ferocity. The dexterity. The fancy footwork. This is turning out.
So I had to cut out a whole bunch of the Royal Parade because if I included everything, it would have been like a 15-minute long segment. There must have been at least 200, maybe 300 people involved, and they were all dressed up in costumes that represent different aspects of like medieval fantasy stuff, from like elves to fairies to like tiger people to Vikings, everything in between also. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to learn more about the Texas Renaissance Festival, you can check out their website. Also did a blog about it, and I'll insert a link right here. But just kind of explain a little bit more detail what my experience was like, and a whole bunch of different photos that I got to take while I was there. Thanks again, and have a great day.